Hey, good morning. I'm in a great mood and I decided I should take this opportunity to make a video. I had some mind-blowing, not insights really, but um, I guess just funny, hilarious metaphors that I'd like to share. Um, I think, the idea, everybody runs from their mind to some extent, right? Maybe not everybody, but we'll get to that later, right? Um, I think, you know, like classic examples of running from your own mind are, procrastination or addiction or getting caught in the loop of something, focusing on the past. Um, I just gotta get started again. If I get in my head, I'll just seize up and shit and I can't even think. So, if you're running from your mind, just think about it this way. Your two brain hemispheres, right? You can call it whatever you want, but there's like one running after you trying to say, "Hey, get your ass to work," and then there's the other one. It's like, man, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna go play some games or whatnot, right? But how futile is that? Because there's one part of you that says this is what it wants, and it's not gonna stop wanting it until it's satisfied, man. Same with the video games, right? It's not so much that it's the physical video games that you have to play in order to satisfy that want, right? But if one side of your brain is saying it's constantly chasing after the other side, right? It's going, woo, they're moving together. The thing is, it's not fucking going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. One side of your brain wants this thing, and you gotta trust it. I think of it as your subconscious mind, the part that's on the bottom, right? The infinite knowledge and shit that's down there. Then you got the little tiny guy on the top, right? We'll just use this. I don't know how to do this. I'll just draw on my hand here. Fuck it, I got markers here. So this is your conscious mind, right? And then this is all of your subconscious mind. See? This little tiny guy. I remember hearing this analogy like your mind is or your subconscious mind is like a massive warehouse of all of your thoughts and beliefs and things stored, you know, all your emotions, right? Associated with those thoughts and your beliefs. And you can really only uncover a few at a time. We got a flashlight right here, right? You can look at it, but hey, I notice you. Hey, I notice you. But shit, I lost my train of thought there. Let's get back on track. This is like my first official video, I guess. I just know that this is going to be the video because I'm not holding back anymore. I'm spitting it out and it's coming out and it's adding value and I'm not trying to force it. So let's get back on track. If your subconscious mind is this massive warehouse, right? You couldn't possibly make a well-informed decision with only your conscious mind, this little tiny thing, right? With only that flashlight that says, I want to play these video games, guys. It can't possibly make the right decision if you're completely shutting off all connection to your subconscious mind. You're just like putting a little thing in between and blocking off all the connection. That's not going to help. It's still going to get through. It's still going to say, hey, this is what I want. Hey, this is what I want. You can't run from that want, right? You can run from the want from your conscious mind. You can train behaviors and patterns of behavior, You can build something that you want to do with your time, and then eventually, when it's in your conscious mind, think about that, right? If it's here so much, if it's there, right, so much, eventually it's going to go sink down in your subconscious mind. It's become a pattern of behavior. The way that I speak, the mannerisms that I have, you know, like all of my, I guess my paradigms, I guess that's literally what a paradigm is. It's a pattern of thought. I gotta switch the pattern of thought that says like, shit, we need to acknowledge that I'm getting distracted. I just need to bring the focus back in. It's crazy shit, right? But you gotta listen to your mind that's telling you something. Your intuition, right? It's got all that valuable information that you've collected every single day of your fucking life. I'm only 18. I'm just about to be 19. But like, dude, I'm not saying I'm like some super smart, like I got all the knowledge guy. But dude, that's a fuck ton of time compared to, you know, oh, what do I want to do in this little moment? What do I want to do in this little moment, right? Let's just say, like, if I wanted to, you know, play video games, you know, let's just continue with that example, right? If I want to play with video games, that's something, that's an urge that comes up in that moment, right? And then I'm making a decision based on thinking in that little tiny space, you know, that little tiny window of time when that desire comes up to the point whether I act on it. How do I respond? Do I respond with, oh yeah, I'm going to go play video games? Increasing that pattern that's going down here. But if you think long term, what do I really want total? Do I want to be playing video games like that all the time? Or do I want to be developing self-control and discipline? Those are more important to me than playing video games in the moment. And shit, that actually just reminded me of this fucking amazing quote. I'm reading this book right now. Then I looked up the quotes to like remind me or inspire me. And I found this one. It says, don't give up what you want most for what you want now. Like, that just hits home, and it's so concise and so concrete that it's, if you give it up, you're giving up what you want most. What you want most for what you want now. And like I said, man, your subconscious mind knows a fuck ton more than you know in that little 10-second window that you're deciding, should I act on this? Should I not act on this? Pick the right decision. You got this. You know what you're fucking doing.